The Rotarian, submitted with respect by Michael Liddicoat. Vern Nielsen sits in a chair in Kelowna, British Columbia, attached to a tube. A cocktail of chemicals winds its way into Vern's veins. This cocktail is just one of 3 such treatments that Vern must take every 2 weeks. The chemicals are searching out a particularly aggressive form of pancreatic cancer. I didn't hear about Vern in a medical journal. He wasn't on the nightly news, and his picture was not in my Facebook feed. Vern was standing in front of my Rotary Club. As a district governor, Vern has spent the last 2 years preparing to motivate and guide the 60 clubs in Rotary District 5060, which covers parts of Washington State and British Columbia. Vern stood in front of my club and he asked us all to do our part. As a Rotarian, you're asked to do many things. Raise money for local playgrounds, gather donations for a local food drive, or fight polio, a disease which ravaged every country in the world as recently as 50 years ago, and until July of 2016 had gone almost an entire year without a new wild case of the disease. When Vern Nielsen stands in front of your Rotary Club as the incoming district governor and announces that he has pancreatic cancer and will probably not see the end of his term, and then says that he has an ask, you expect this to be the mother of all asks. Vern Nielsen asks that we talk with our friends about what we do as Rotarians. You see, Vern believes the Rotarians don't talk enough about what we do. Rotarians have received millions of dollars from organizations to help our neighbors. Tyrants and governors in war-torn countries have called ceasefires to allow Rotarians to bring aid to their people. And despite all this, there are fewer and fewer Rotarians in every community. Vern Nielsen believes that Rotarians don't talk enough about what Rotarians do. We don't like to boast and brag. When we build a bus stop for those that need shelter, we don't ask for a thank you. We know that it's being used because we see the people getting a moment's rest from the harsh wind. Vern believes it's not enough that Rotarians know. He wants our friends to know. In the time leading up to Vern's role as district governor and before his diagnosis, there were many trainings and events to go to. Between one of these, a very good friend approached him. This friend walked up and said, "So Vern, I hear you're going to be the grand poobah of Rotary." In his telling of the story, Vern chuckles, "Well, not quite. I'll be the district governor." His friend looked at Vern and said, "What is Rotary anyway?" Vern was speechless. His friend didn't know about the most influential group in Vern's life. This is where Vern began to understand. Standing in front of us, he said, "I knew in that moment that we Rotarians need to tell others about the good we do. We need to be our own public relations. We need to speak up about what we do, not so that others will join us, but so that others will know." At the end of the district governor's speech, I stood and applauded. I applauded for a man who openly admitted that in 4 days, the drugs that would be coursing through his body would change him to a man weak and debilitated. A man unable to carry the burden his title brought with it. But I know on that day that Vern was happy. He's had a full life that is being potentially cut short by a terrible disease. His doctors cannot tell him how many days he has left. The time he is given by his treatment will be spent doing the thing that means the most to him. Vern will tell others he is a Rotarian. He is the man who built toilets in a country you haven't heard of so that little girls wouldn't be embarrassed by their periods and could stay in school. He is the man who helps put jam on toast so students can have a meal before school starts. Vern Nielsen is a Rotarian. He is a member of a small group of individuals who is striving to make his community better. His personal motto hangs on the wall of every room where Rotarians meet. Service above self. When Vern's done with his treatment, he will lie down for a while, to rest, to rejuvenate, and to recuperate before his next Rotary meeting. Like all of us, Vern will eventually lie down forever. I only got to meet Vern Nielsen once. In the 40 minutes he spoke, Vern inspired me. He showed me the motto can be more than just words we hang on a wall. I am a Rotarian, like Vern. We are all lucky to have neighbors like him.